Imagine waking up every day inside a star. The warmth and light enveloping you, a constant radiant embrace. It's a surreal thought, isn't it? But let's dive deeper into this fascinating idea. Picture a sky ablaze with light and energy. The colors would be more vibrant than any sunset you've ever seen. A perpetual dance of fiery hues and brilliant light. What if our home wasn't a planet, but a star itself? Imagine the surface, a seething, roiling mass of plasma constantly in motion, a living entity of sorts. It's a strange thought, right? The idea of living inside a star challenges everything we know about life and its requirements. We're used to stars being these distant, blazing objects. They are the beacons of our night sky, sources of light and energy, but always far away. But could we ever actually live inside one? The concept seems like pure fantasy, but let's explore the science behind it. The universe is full of surprises. It's a vast expanse filled with wonders we are only beginning to understand. It's filled with planets, stars, and galaxies beyond our comprehension. Each celestial body holds secrets and mysteries waiting to be uncovered. And yet this question of living inside a star seems like something out of science fiction. It's a concept that stretches the boundaries of our imagination. While fascinating to consider, the reality is that stars present us with environments far too extreme for life as we know it. The temperatures and pressures are beyond anything we can survive. Let's delve into the heart of a star and see why. The core of a star is a place of unimaginable heat and pressure where nuclear fusion occurs, producing the energy that makes stars shine. This environment is hostile to life, with temperatures reaching millions of degrees and pressures that would crush any known material. The process of nuclear fusion which powers stars involves the fusion of hydrogen atoms into helium, releasing vast amounts of energy. This energy is what makes stars so bright and hot, but it also makes them inhospitable. So while the idea of living inside a star is a captivating one, it remains firmly in the realm of science fiction. Our current understanding of physics and biology tells us that such an environment is far too extreme for life as we know it. But that doesn't mean we should stop dreaming. The universe is vast and full of possibilities. Who knows what future discoveries might bring? For now, we can marvel at the stars from a safe distance and let our imaginations soar. Stars are massive balls of hot gas, mostly hydrogen and helium. These celestial bodies have fascinated humans for millennia, serving as beacons in the night sky and guiding sailors across vast oceans. But what exactly makes a star shine so brightly? They're like giant nuclear reactors, constantly fusing atoms and releasing enormous amounts of energy. This process, known as nuclear fusion, occurs in the core of the star where temperatures and pressures are incredibly high. Hydrogen atoms combine to form helium, releasing energy in the form of light and heat. This energy is what makes them so bright and hot. The light from stars travels across the vast expanse of space, reaching our eyes and illuminating our world. Without this energy, life as we know it wouldn't exist. The warmth from our sun, for instance, is crucial for sustaining life on Earth. Our sun is a star, a pretty average one at that. It's classified as a G-type main sequence star, or G-dwarf, and it's about halfway through its life cycle. Despite being average, the sun plays a vital role in our solar system, holding all the planets in its gravitational grip. Even though it looks small in the sky, it's actually huge. The sun's diameter is about 109 times that of Earth, and it contains 99.86% of the total mass of the solar system. This immense size and mass are what give the sun its powerful gravitational pull. You could fit over 1 million Earths inside it. This staggering fact highlights just how massive our sun truly is. And yet, in the grand scheme of the universe, the sun is relatively small. And the sun is just a tiny speck compared to some of the giant stars out there. Stars like Betelgeuse and Antares are hundreds of times larger and thousands of times more luminous. These supergiant stars are nearing the end of their life cycles and will eventually explode in spectacular supernovae. Now, imagine trying to live on the surface of a giant ball of burning gas. The temperatures on the sun's surface reach about 5,500 degrees Celsius, and in the core, they soar to over 15 million degrees Celsius. The intense heat and radiation would make survival impossible. Not very appealing, is it? The sun's surface is a roiling sea of plasma, with solar flares and sunspots constantly changing its appearance. These dynamic processes are a reminder of the incredible power and energy contained within our star. Understanding stars helps us appreciate the complexity and beauty of the universe. The most obvious problem is the heat. The surface of our sun is about 10,000 degrees Fahrenheit. That's hot enough to vaporize rock, let alone a human being. And it gets even hotter the closer you get to the center. The core of the sun is a scorching 27 million degrees Fahrenheit. That's where the nuclear fusion happens, powering the whole star. So yeah, living inside a star is definitely out of the question. Think about our planet, Earth. It's a perfect distance from the sun, not too hot and not too cold. We have a solid surface to stand on, liquid water to drink, and an atmosphere to breathe. Stars are the opposite of that. They're giant balls of gas, with no solid surface to speak of. The gravity inside a star is also incredibly strong, much stronger than on Earth. It would crush anything that got too close. Okay, let's imagine for a second that we could somehow survive inside a star. What would it be like? Well, for starters, there wouldn't be any day or night. It would be constantly bright, like living inside a light bulb. You wouldn't be able to walk around because there's no ground. You'd be floating in a sea of hot gas, and good luck finding something to eat. I doubt pizza delivery would be an option. Section 6. Stellar environments. A bit too intense. The environment inside a star is incredibly violent. There are constant explosions, solar flares, and streams of charged particles. These events are fascinating to observe from a distance. But up close, they would be deadly. It's like living inside a giant fireworks display that never ends. Not exactly a relaxing place to call home. Section 7. The Survival Guide for Star Inhabitants. That can't exist. To survive inside a star, you would need some serious protection. You'd need a suit that could withstand millions of degrees of heat and intense radiation. You'd need a way to breathe because there's no oxygen inside a star. And you'd need to figure out how to move around without getting crushed by the gravity. In short, you'd need technology that's far beyond anything we have today. Section 8. The universe full of wonders, not habitable stars. So, while the idea of living inside a star is fun to think about, it's just not possible with our current understanding of science. Stars are essentially massive, glowing spheres of plasma held together by gravity. They generate energy through nuclear fusion, a process that occurs in their cores where temperatures and pressures are unimaginably high. This makes them incredibly hostile environments for any form of life as we know it. Stars are amazing objects, essential for life in the universe, but they're not places we can call home. They go through fascinating life cycles, from their birth in stellar nurseries to their eventual demise, which can result in spectacular supernova or the formation of dense neutron stars and black holes. Each stage of a star's life contributes to the cosmic ecosystem, spreading elements necessary for the formation of planets and ultimately, life. That being said, the universe is a vast and mysterious place. Our galaxy alone contains billions of stars, each with its own unique characteristics and potential planetary systems. Beyond our Milky Way, there are countless other galaxies, each a cosmic island teeming with stars and possibly planets. The sheer scale and diversity of the universe are mind-boggling, and we have only just begun to scratch the surface of what lies beyond our own solar system. Who knows what other wonders are out there, waiting to be discovered? With advancements in technology such as powerful telescopes and space probes, we are continually uncovering new and exciting phenomena. From exoplanets in the habitable zones of distant stars, to the mysterious dark matter and dark energy that make up most of the universe, the quest for knowledge is never-ending. Perhaps there are forms of life that we can't even imagine, thriving in environments we consider hostile. Life on Earth has shown incredible adaptability, with organisms found in the most extreme conditions, from the deep ocean floors to acidic hot springs. This resilience suggests that life could exist in a variety of forms and places, even beyond our wildest dreams. The universe is full of wonders, and our journey to understand it is just beginning. Section 9. Keep wondering. The beauty of what if. The point is to never stop asking questions. Never stop exploring the possibilities. Even if the answer seems impossible, the journey of discovery is what makes science so fascinating. So, the next time you look up at the stars, let your imagination run wild. Ask yourself what if, and see where it takes you. You never know what you might discover.